An anti-corruption group in Abuja has tasked public officials to serve and obey the provisions of the extant law on full disclosure of their assets and liabilities before and during their tenure in office. This, according to them, will help to curtail corruption in public service in Nigeria. Helen Osamede King's reports on this.
Asset declaration by public officials has been widely used to build integrity and combat corruption around the world. Nigerian laws require all public officials, their spouses and their unmarried children over the age of 21 to declare their assets and liabilities in the asset declaration forms as prescribed by the Code of Conduct Bureau. But most times it is not always so, as those officials who declared their assets do not include that of their spouses and children. This group is concerned with a trend, as its recent asset declaration compliance survey reveals that more than 94% of public officials in Nigeria do not comply with the provisions of Section 15, subsection 1C of the Code of Conduct Bureau and Tribunal Acts on full disclosure of assets and liabilities. As a new government prepares to take over office in weeks to come, the group urged public officials not to only declare their assets, but adhere fully to the Code of Conduct Bureau and Tribunal Acts on full disclosure of assets and liabilities.
We do not want a situation where someone, buys, acquires property in the name of his kids, in the name of the wife, in the name of the mothers, and everyone around the person. And then when you're coming to fill the form, you're only filling one or two things that are in your own name. No, that is not what we want from our public officials. Our public office must be about service, must be about accountability, must be about transparency, and it must be about service to Nigerian people, really.
They also call for support for the Code of Conduct Bureau in its statutory mandate to receive declarations, ensure compliance, receive complaints about non-compliance with or breach of the code, investigate complaints, and where appropriate, refer such matters to the Code of Conduct Tribunal.
It is now our place as Nigerians, right, to be patriotic enough to understand the fact that if someone has a property in someone else, through someone else, that we can actually report that kind of person either to the anti-graft agency or to the Code of Conduct institutions. It's at the place where we want to be sincere to ourselves. It will be difficult for us to say that the Code of Conduct institution on their own will be able to verify or on the face value all the claims that the public officials will make.
The Code of Conduct Tribunal is empowered to try public officials for breach of the provisions of the Code of Conduct Bureau and Tribunal Acts. Helen Osamede Kings, TVC News, Abuja.